Hey, this is Matt once again. What about some of the videos that are the paid requests this time from Total Meltdown 2? Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both things are down below in the info box. It'll be for pretty much any type of video, review, topic, reaction, commentary, re-review, what have you. Now, this is for Invincible Shield, the new Judas Priest album. Came out 2024. I guess this is his 19th album. Now, I know of Judas Priest. I've listened to their songs here and there, but I didn't grow up listening to the albums as heavily as ones like AC/DC, maybe a couple like from Metallica and so forth. But I definitely knew of the guy. This album is great. I mean, this album, there's a lot of songs I did enjoy. And even the ones I'm like, they're still really nice to listen to because of the guitar work and the riffs. A lot of this feels like it came plucked from the 80s. And again, that's a good way of putting it. And the voice work from the guy still is on point. And some of the guitar riffs are just insane in this one. I mean, the first one, Panic Attack, feels straight out of the 80s. You panic attack, panic attack, panic attack, panic attack. Again, some excellent guitar work and riffs in that one. I'm like, damn, okay. We're starting out with a banger. And that's actually one of my favorite songs on the album. You know, you have songs like Serpent and the King and Gates of Hell and Sons of Thunder. Especially Sons of Thunder, pretty decent. The ones that stuck out to me, though, not just Panic Attack, but Invincible Shield. It's a really nice, fast guitar. And at times, the song plays as if you're in Valhalla and you're ready for the Vikings to storm the castle, storm wherever the hell they need to get to, and just, faith and honor, hearts are golden. And it's like this metal rock choir, church choir background to it. Invincible, our masses are united, invincible, forever and a day, invincible. They really know how to get the beat, the groove going to it. Again, if you imagine being in Valhalla, a song like Invincible Shield seems like the song that would be playing. Especially Faith and Honor. I'm like, damn. Okay then. A Devil in Disguise has some wonderful guitar riffs. I like that. I don't like keep repeating it. Crown of Horns. It's less. It's not shrieking, but it's less higher the voice. His voice is a bit lower. That made it seem a bit different, refreshing. The other stuff was good too, but his voice going down a bit lower. Not too low, but I just say his normal voice maybe is at least felt a bit more refreshing, and it was actually one of my favorites. Heavy is that crown of thorns from all the he bled. No, heavy is the crown of horns that rested on his head. Heavy is the crown of thorns from all the blood he shed. Like the music and the voice very much complemented each other on that song, and something about that made that one of my favorites on the album. Escape from Reality. That one, it's weird to say it was a bit calmer because that's not the way I want to put it, but the music was a little bit more lower, but the lyrics still worked very efficiently. Agony, escape from reality, brings it down. At times, especially the second half of that song, the guy sounds like Ozzy Osbourne. Maybe that's just me, but if you listen to Escape from Reality, and there's a couple other songs here as well, especially the second half. There are times I'm like, is that Ozzy? Which to me is a good thing. That really stuck out to me in a positive manner. Like Vicious Cycle, I like that there was this higher pitched guitar work later on in the song. And some of the others, like Giants in the Sky, Fight Your Life. Like, they were okay. I didn't like them as much as the other ones, but they were fine. They were fine enough. And like, I guess there were like 12 songs, but if you look at another extended one, there's 14 songs. And I'm glad I listened to that one because The Lodger actually became one of my favorites on the album. Because you have this, it felt a bit more emotional. There's this choir backup behind it, and vengeance is mine, down, down. Vengeance is mine, boom, boom. Vengeance is mine. And ironically enough, says they're doing that new Crow film. I'm like, man, this could work for a Crow movie in a way. Vengeance is mine. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm looking up to see if this says how this album did in terms of success and stuff. Because even though I don't follow music as much as other people did, I didn't know this album was even out. I'm like, I didn't know Judas Priest was still releasing stuff. And just a great cover as well. I mean, just the way it looks, with the color scheme of the orange and red and blue, feels straight out of the 80s. And I'm assuming that was done on purpose. I just say, like, they store Thor Ragnarok's color scheme. And I'm trying to look to see. I mean, some say the song's released 2023, but the album says it was 2024. And it definitely got a lot of good reviews. In the US, it debuted at number 18 on the Billboard 200. And it topped the spot for top hard rock albums, earning 25,000 album equivalent units in its first week. I'm trying to see if there's any inspiration for this. I couldn't find it. I looked at this before, but I was trying to see if maybe I just missed something. But yeah, Rob Halford doing the vocals, he hasn't missed a beat. Glenn Tipton and Richie Faulkner with the guitars, Ian Hill with the bass guitar, Scott Travis with the drums. Definitely give credit to those guys. And U.S. Top Rock Albums Billboard number 4, U.S. Top Hard Rock Albums Billboard. Oh, Top Rock and Top Hard Rock. Hard Rock was number 1, 18 on Billboard 200. It's funny how like they did number 1 in places like Austria, Croatia, Finland, German, but then Irish 18, New Zealand 25. So Australia 16. So I just depends. But yeah, I thought this was a very worthwhile album. And just like good reviews. Rob's vocals and the playing. Invincible Shield is successor to Firepower. I'm so happy people love this record as much as I do. The Ace of Hell is the song I'm currently wearing now. It's Stanley Perfect. Crown of Horns will not be out of my head. Yeah, I mean, I give definite credit to this. And again, I know I'm not the best guy to review albums. Because I'm one of those guys that I'll hear an album and I'll be enjoying it. Then as soon as it shuts off, I don't remember much of the music until I hear it again. Unless it's a song I've had years of listening to. For some reason, my memory just can't retain songs that well. Like I said, unless it's a song I've heard countless times, like Hearts on Fire, like the Rocky IV soundtrack, where I literally have heard that at least 100 times throughout my life. But if I hear a song, or an album once, my attention span of it disappears fairly quickly. So then I'm trying to like struggle, and sometimes I do write notes about it. But it's more of I remember the feeling I had than the actual, oh, I'm going to hum it for you. Granted, I can't sing for shit. I can't hum for shit anyway, so it wouldn't matter anyway. But if you liked 80, okay, in 2024, if you want to hear an album that brings you back to the 80s in a great heavy metal way with great vocals and solid, wonderful guitar work. Again, there's some I don't want to say slower, but there's a little bit calmer songs like Crown of Horns and The Lodger. There's songs that do your adrenaline pumping like Panic Attack, Invincible Shield, and maybe some of these other songs that I thought were fine, but like Devil in Disguise or Sons of Thunder was pretty decent. They were grimy as time goes on. But yeah, it was nice to see that, man, they, as a guy that didn't know much about Judas Priest, the fact that they're still kicking ass in 2024, gotta give the big credit to them. Because not everybody can take that mantle. Not everybody can say they're still making it work excellently in 2024. So, this was a lot of fun to listen to. But I mean, there's many other reviews on YouTube that are much more better, much more intricate on. Actually have a background of music that you just. Or Joe, just listen to the music itself. It's on YouTube. I would say my favorite songs would be one, maybe Invincible Shield, two, Crown of Horns, three, Panic Attack, or I don't know. Do I want to? Kind of want to say Panic Attack number one. I'll say Panic Attack number one, Invincible Shield number two, Crown of Thorns number three, The Lodger number four. No, Escape from Reality number four, and The Lodger number five. I would say those are my top five. And there's only 12 songs. That's the, well, actually, technically 14 on the extended one, but it has a pretty good track record of the songs. There's not a whole lot that I thought, oh, this is bad. This sucks. This is tough to listen to. Not really. So, congrats to Judas Priest, man. Definitely worth a listen to. So with that said, thanks for watching. Thanks once again to Meltdown 2, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.